Most people think that running an online business is only about posting on social media, running ads, and making money while you sleep. I literally have a friend who says that I make internet money, and that's exactly what he thinks I do. And that's all he thinks I do. But after working in the marketing industry for nearly 2 decades, building a 7-figure brand and being named Digital Marketer of the Year, I can tell you that that's definitely not entirely true. But trust me, I really wish it was that simple too. The truth is, there is a lot more to marketing an online business than simply posting on social media a few times a week and throwing money at ads. But the good news is, great marketing does not have to be complicated or confusing. And today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about digital marketing in the simplest way I possibly can, so keep watching. And hey, if you're new around here, welcome. I'm Alex, founder of The Copy Posse, where I teach over 500,000 rad marketers, copywriters, and small business owners how to make more money with better messaging. And right here on my channel, I share a new video with copywriting, marketing, and branding tips for your online business every single week. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel below if you want to stick around, and don't forget to ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. All right, let's not waste any more time and get right into the video. But first, let's talk about what marketing actually is and what it is not. And a really quick PSA first, every time you hear me say marketing in this video, I am actually referring to digital marketing. In other words, any and all forms of marketing that actually happen online. There is, of course, many other different forms of offline marketing like print ads or billboards or radio commercials and things like that. And while great marketing is great marketing no matter the medium, this video is specifically referring to digital, online, internet marketing. Okay, so with that out of the way, here is something else you really need to understand. Marketing is not advertising. Marketing is everything that happens before, during, and after someone buys from you. From the very first touch point, a new lead has with you and your content, all the way through the nurture and engagement process, and then hopefully all the way to the buying decision. Okay, so think of it this way. Ads are like that sandwich board that you put up on the sidewalk asking people to come into your boutique clothing store. And marketing is how you greet people once they walk in the door. It's the service you provide. It's how you help your customers find the right item for them. It's how you check in on them when they're in the change room to see if they need any other sizes. It's the way you offer them earrings and a necklace and a belt to go with that new dress they just tried on and absolutely love. It's the conversation you have with them at the checkout. It's the loyalty program you offer and the email you send afterwards to thank them for their purchase, right? It is the whole dang experience. How can you tell that I worked in retail? So yes, of course, ads are definitely a part of that process. You need to be able to get attention and the eyeballs of passerbys, right? But that is just one small piece of the puzzle. Marketing also includes properly communicating who you are and what you do, really understanding your audience, who they are, what they want, their fears, their desires, and their deepest goals. It's the messaging that you put out into the world. It's your positioning strategy and how you choose to communicate with your audience. It's the channels you show up on every single week, the emails you send, and the content you put out. And of course, it is your sales funnel, your ads, your lead magnets, and your sales pages to get people to buy from you. And I know, that kind of sounds like the opposite of not complicated. But when you really zoom out, you realize that marketing is just simply how you show up and how you communicate with your audience across all online touch points. That is really it. Now, if you want a video where I get into all the details of a digital marketing funnel and how you can map this all out and everything I just talked about, then you'll definitely want to check out this video next. And don't worry, I will also link to it again at the end of this video. But for now, we are going to keep talking marketing because there is a lot to cover, starting with strategy versus tactics. So the next thing you really need to understand here is the difference between marketing strategy and marketing tactics. These terms are often used interchangeably, but they are actually so very different. Strategy is the big picture stuff, right? So What is your offer? Who do you serve? What problems do you solve? And how do you communicate that with your audience? And more importantly, where do you communicate with them? Now, tactics, on the other hand, are the specific actions you take to do all of those things, and then the ways that you try to do them better and more effectively, like how you're going to bring new leads into a funnel, for example. Will it be a free checklist download or a quiz funnel or a webinar, or maybe all of the above? Or I should be on TikTok, right? I need to be running Facebook ads or posting 3 times a day on Instagram. Should I start a YouTube channel too? I heard podcasting is the best way to get content out there. So you see where I'm going with this, right? Most business owners jump straight to the tactics because tactics are exciting and they're what people talk about on channels like YouTube. But tactics without strategy is like building a house without a foundation. Always start by building your strategy first, and there are really only 2 types of strategic marketing campaigns. First, you have direct response marketing campaigns. So this type of marketing is all about getting your audience to take direct or immediate action with you. Click here, buy now, call now, book your session, sign up today, right? It's something that you can measure instantly the moment an action is taken, right? Either they take action or they don't. It's simple. And when most people think about digital marketing, this is exactly the type of marketing they think of, right? I do something, I get an action, I track it, boom, was it successful or not? But there is another arguably more important type of marketing campaign, and these are the ones for building brand awareness. This is the type of digital marketing that builds trust and recognition with your audience over time. So unlike direct response marketing, this is really about the long game, and it is one that the smartest brands and businesses are playing all of the time. Here, you're building relationships, you're putting your values out there, you're showing the type of brand you are, what you stand for, and this applies even if you're just a personal brand too, right? You focus on attracting quality leads, nurturing them over time until you eventually turn those leads into customers. It is definitely not linear, and it's not as easy to track because there is a whole mess of touch points that happen in this brand awareness and nurturing process, right? They're watching your content over here, and then they're over there, and then they're back over here again. They're reading your emails, they're clicking your ads. Maybe they're signing up for a lead magnet. Maybe they're signing up for every lead magnet you have. And then they're going back to your website, and then they finally read that email, and that is when they buy. Now, this type of marketing is really, really hard to measure, but it is so important and really impacts the overall results you get. So it's important to look at micro conversions too, like audience engagement or attendance rates or the consumption of your content or your email clicks and open rates. That's how you really know when you're hitting the mark when everything else is hard to track. And honestly, it's a really good thing you're here because this is all the stuff that I talk about right here on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Okay, next up, let's talk about push versus pull marketing. Traditional marketing was very, very pushy. Have you ever seen that Disney movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet? No, not Kim Kardashian, Ralph. I laughed out loud in that part where Ralph and Vanellope are inside the internet and all of these like pop-up ads keep coming and harassing them. That's a really good way to think about push marketing. It's very one way. It's very me to you, TV commercials, radio ads, billboards, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, really any ad under the sun, right? You are pushing your message out to people whether they want it or not. Now, modern marketing is really about pushing and pulling. And pulling involves being a real human, having real conversations with your audience, wanting to genuinely help people solve a problem, and not being stingy with your value and keeping absolutely everything behind a paywall. This is about creating content so valuable that people actually seek you out. And by the way, that is probably how you found this video, right? I didn't advertise it or boost it. I simply created a video that was valuable and interesting to you. Hopefully. Whereas push marketing says, buy my stuff. Pull marketing says, hey, come here and let me help you solve this problem. And both are really, really important and needed for modern marketing. All right, so next up, I really want to talk about the difference between features and benefits, or bennies as I like to call them. Now, almost all marketing talks about features, right? A feature is something that your product has or is. It is planned, it is built, it is included in your offer to directly solve a common problem your customers have. A feature answers the question, what does it do? But the best marketing talks about features and benefits, or bennies. Benefits are why someone would buy your product. A benefit answers the question, what's in it for me? So what is the real reason a person might want these features or this product in the first place? It is the outcome, the result, and the transformation that the customer cares most about, way more than the thing you sell, right? So when I open doors to my flagship copywriting coaching program, the Copy Posse Launchpad, every single year, of course, I talk about features. I mean, yes, that is important, right? It's a 9-week program, so I clearly outline everything you're gonna learn in week 1, and week 2, and week 3, and so on. Then I list out all the individual features of the program, like how you'll learn 23 key psychological triggers, 8 proven storytelling formulas, 16 proven hook frameworks, and so on, plus my complete collection of copywriting formulas like my sales page formula, my landing page formula, and every single email campaign formula that I use, right? Then, of course, I list out all the deliverables like step-by-step training videos, live coaching and critiquing calls, workbooks, access to the Facebook group, and more. But, and this is really important, I also talk about the benefits by highlighting some dream scenarios that represent the ultimate outcome of the program that my customers are looking for, like quitting your 9-to-5 job, spending more time with the people you love, and taking control of your schedule, your income, and your time. Because that is what actually inspires people to buy. Of course, they want to know what's included, right? But that is the side dish, not the main event. Remember, people don't buy your product, they buy the outcome or transformation of your product. All right, now let's talk about organic versus paid traffic. Because in order for any marketing to work, you need traffic, AKA eyeballs on your stuff. And everyone always wants to know what is better for getting traffic, organic social media content or paid advertising. And the truth is, both are great, but both have their pros and their cons. Organic marketing trades time for reach. It involves putting in a lot of time and effort. This YouTube video is a form of organic marketing. In fact, this whole YouTube channel is my #1 source of traffic in my business and how most of my customers discover me. But as you can imagine, it took a lot of time and effort to get my channel to where it is today. And of course, YouTube is not the only organic traffic medium that I use. Every time I post on my blog, or Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, that is all organic marketing too. Paid traffic, on the other hand, trades money for reach. So you're paying for views on advertising platforms like Facebook or Instagram. Now, of course, that's a great strategy, but if you are just starting out, you may not have the budget to run paid ads. I know I sure didn't. In fact, for the first year of my business, I didn't spend a single cent on ads. I built my business 100% through my free social media channels, and then of course later was able to start running ads. Okay, so now we can finally talk about the elephant in the room. What is AI's role in modern marketing? Yes, AI is here and it's here to stay. And it seems like everyone is either terrified of using it or is using it for absolutely everything under the sun and then getting really frustrated by the crappy results. Listen, I'm gonna say it, both of these approaches are totally extreme and can really hurt your marketing. So I want you to think of it this way. AI is a tool that is here to assist you, not replace you, not do your job for you, but to make you faster at what you do so you can do what you do even better. You shouldn't be using AI for everything, but it can be an excellent tool to help you conduct research faster, brainstorm ideas, and analyze what's working and what's not. But whatever you do, please do not let it replace your voice, your message, or your humanity, because that is the fastest way to blend in with the rest of the AI slop that is crowding our feeds, which is the exact opposite of what you want your marketing to do. And that, my friends, is Digital Marketing 101 in a nutshell, the foundational concepts that you need to understand before you dive into any tactics or tools. Marketing really isn't that complicated, but it is strategic. And when you master these basics, you will be ahead of 99% of your competition. I promise you that. Now, I mentioned AI and how it is changing marketing forever. And honestly, this is something I'm really passionate about talking about because I see so many people using it wrong. And that is exactly why I created Brainstorm, a mini course that shows you exactly how to use AI the right way in your marketing, not to replace your creativity, but to help you amplify it. You'll learn how to train AI to understand your audience better, plus get step-by-step guidance on how to turn AI into your personal brainstorming buddy without losing your voice or authenticity. This is not about prompt hacking or trying to get AI to write everything for you. No. This is about building a systematic approach that gets better and better over time and helps you create output even faster. Now you can grab Brainstorm for just $27 by clicking the link in the description box below or scanning this QR code right here. If this Marketing 101 breakdown was helpful for you, please tell me, give me a thumbs up below, and let me know in the comments which concept was the most eye-opening for you. I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. Before you go, if you like that video, make sure to check out this one next. Are you ready for this? I hope so, because I am going to demystify marketing in less than 10 minutes. The marketing plan I'm about to show you is so simple that anyone can replicate it, even if you're a total beginner. But don't let that fool you, because it works and it will get you results if you follow it carefully, so keep watching.